Good morning. This is Father Stephen Kelly from St. John's Church in Detroit. We're continuing our series of daily morning meditations where we generally look at one or another of the lessons that are assigned for morning or evening prayer, what is known as the Daily Office Lectionary. Today for Saturday, let's take a look at the lessons assigned for evening prayer from the book of Ecclesiasticus. If you can't tell, I really like this. Wisdom sayings from the Deuterocanonical or the apocryphal books, and just contains such wonderful wisdom that each verse can kind of just be drunk in and meditated upon, what they call Lectio Divina, the idea of just meditating upon verses of Scripture, each verse by itself or in combination with one or two others back to back, are just something to think about, pray about, and to absorb as solid teaching. So we're on chapter 34, verses 1 through 8. The hopes of a man void of understanding are vain and false, and dreams lift up fools. Whoso regardeth dreams is like him that catcheth at a shadow, and followeth after the wind. The vision of dreams is the resemblance of one thing to another, even as the likeness of a face to a face. Of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed? And from that thing which is false, what truth can come? Divinations and soothsayings and dreams are vain. And the heart fancieth as a woman's heart in travail. If they be not sent from the Most High in thy visitation, set not thy heart upon them. For dreams have deceived many, and they have failed that put their trust in them. The law shall be found perfect without lies, and wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth. Okay. People love that there are dreams and visions, especially in the Old Testament. Paul has a vision of the seventh heaven, but again, in the Old Testament, those dreams are few and far between. And we do know through interpretation, through the saints and through the prophets, right? Jacob had the dream of the angels ascending and descending over the place where he was sleeping. Right? This is none other than the house of God. Right? But so many more have been absolutely disturbed, disoriented, or knocked off track because of dreams. Right? We now know scientifically that dreams are sometimes, the estimation is that they're just basically tapes in your brain that are trying to figure things out. And how many of us have had very strange dreams? And yet occasionally the Lord does speak to us in a dream, or gives us an opportunity. It's having the discernment, being able to pray about it, asking for godly advice from others, right? But ultimately putting our full trust in the fact that He is going to reveal in time His purposes and will for us. No divinations and soothsayings, right? Divinations and soothsayings and dreams are vain, right? And these things draw people away from depending upon God and having your free will to make the choice to do His work and to live according to His will. So today's Saturday, which means tomorrow we gather for worship, and we have a special day here at St. John's Church tomorrow, because it's not only what we call Welcome Back Sunday, where we welcome back the full choir, and we welcome back the Sunday school classes, and soon enough we'll be starting adult education classes in both the book, one of Dante's books as well as the Alpha course. That's all great. But not only that, but we are going to celebrate with great joy the 50th anniversary of the appointment of Dr. Hugh Lewis as our organist and choir master at St. John's. In 1974, Hugh became our our choir master and organist. So let's be sure to be with us. 7:30 morning prayer, 8 o'clock Holy Communion, 10 o'clock Holy Communion, and of course the reception afterwards, a little luncheon and a Thanksgiving for Hugh and for all the ministries that are going on here, and then 5:30 evening prayer. So I hope to see you in church, and may you have a Saturday today that is full of blessings.